Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Grantham Town save here in Football Manager 23 with me, cwattye, where I hope today to bring you 3 games of football in this video. However, I've already missed one league game against Buxton, which I thought I was recording, but apparently my Stream Deck software wasn't working correctly. So although I was pressing buttons on my Steam Deck, it wasn't actually doing anything on the PC, so I didn't actually start recording or anything. But yes, we have got league put my teeth in, league game today against Scunthorpe United. We've got an FA Cup first round game against Weymouth, and I guess now, because I bodged up the recording, we have an FA Trophy game against Boston United later on in the month of November. So everybody, let's jump in and get on with the football. Okay, team selection time for the game against Scunthorpe. We have got pretty much a full strength team lined up here. The only thing I might decide to do is provide us with a target forward on the bench. We're resting a few players who are a little bit tired, doing a bit of squad rotationing. I'm also going to make sure we got a few of these striker types on the bench. I mean, Jeremy Kaiser. Do I need 2 left backs on the bench? I don't think I really do. I don't think that's going to help me at all. So you know what? We will drop him for another big target forwardy type. Right, let's go then. So yes, been going well in the league and obviously the cups so far. We obviously we're about to enter the FA Trophy in the game against Boston. We've been going through the FA Cup qualifying, and obviously we've made it to the first round proper of the FA Cup, which is good. Keeps money rolling in, which we desperately need, seeing as our chairman, our lovely chairman and owner of the club, has pretty much bankrupted us in the last couple of weeks by deciding to upgrade our training facilities and build all new training complex for the club, and spent £1 million on that, which doesn't make a lot of sense, seeing as we are still a part-time team who only trains 1 day a week. So unless he's got a bit of a side hustle going on where he's going to be using the training facilities and leasing it out to other people and other companies and other organisations, maybe running it as a bit of a, like, gym, we are, I'm not sure how we're going to get a return on that £1 million investment. I would have rather kept that money in the bank account, you know, for a rainy day. But yeah, things are going well on the football pitch side of things, even if behind the scenes in the boardroom, some very strange decisions are being made. I'm also hoping today, well, by the end of this video actually, today, I'm hoping to have made a bit of a decision on a player's future. Welsh Michael Owen, who was absolutely amazing for us last year when he came in on loan. We got him back this season and he is doing nothing. He is doing absolutely nothing to justify his place in the team. Every time we've played him, he's just not contributed a thing. I think he's only scored 3 goals. He's only scored 3 goals all season, and we're in November now. Compared to likes of Shorey, who's like in double figures, and we're talking, you know, he's already in like the 18, 19 goals for the season mark. Greg has over 20 goals to his name so far this season in all competitions. And Welsh Michael Owen has contributed 3. So, by the end of this video, we're going to play him in every game. He's going to come on as a sub. We're going to give him a chance. And if he doesn't, you know, deliver in the next 3 games, we're probably going to end up bringing up the young lad from the reserves, Kai Davis, to come in as my advanced forward substitute. And unfortunately, obviously, Welsh Michael Owen was stuck with for the season because his loan can't be terminated and he can't be recalled because that was the clauses in the contract. But I may just drop him to the reserves instead and just dump him down there. Put up with his manager ringing me up every week, wanting to know why he's not playing. And just take the hit because he's just not doing anything. He's not doing anything. And I can't justify having players on the pitch, in the squad, that aren't doing anything positive and contributing anything to the team. And I don't know why he's gone off so terrible. Because last season, like I say, he was amazing in this game. He was amazing for me in matches. You know, FA Cup games, he was banging goals in left, right and centre. Performing well above his, you know, age and experience level. And then this season, he's just gone missing, you know. Sure, he's had a goal disallowed. Stop disallowing Shaw's goals. I know Greg's offside there, but that ball wasn't played to Greg.
It was a really neat move, Peter, and it had a slickness about it to make it look as if it's been well rehearsed in training. Towards the back post.
Oh. We are definitely keeping pressure on. We just need Greg to get a goal, please. Because, like I say, all our forward line will have scored then. So come on, Greg. Do what you do best, Greg. Go on, Greg. Oh! I tell you what, this goalkeeper of theirs has got very dodgy hands. He doesn't catch anything, does he? He's dropping and fumbling everything that comes his way.
What can they do now?
And if he's parrying the ball, or whatever, he's not doing a very good job of getting it off his line and away from danger, is he?
Oh, the keeper's done wonderfully well there. And looking here to take it up a notch.
And it's half-time. Right. Right. Welsh Michael Owen. The time has come. Time has come, Welsh Michael Owen. Lee Shaw, say goodbye. Is that the only change I'm making at this point? I believe it is. Although Okaflex, Ben Lloyd as attacking, as deep line playmaker is not playing well. We might bring Dele Alli or somebody on in a few minutes' time. Get to about the 55, give them 10 more minutes. And then we'll make a bit more of a tweak and change to things.
It's a good foot in there. Firmly in control. Needs to be good here. Constantly looking to link up.
Yeah, Okaflex ain't going to run after that, is he?
Pinged forward. Knocks one in.
Greg! Big Greg. If only you could have done that when Shawry was on the pitch, we would have had 4 goals from our forwards. Come on, Greg. Now we need Welsh Michael Owen to score. Just to tick the box that I need ticking for my OCD.
That's been drilled forward. Just doesn't give up. Seemingly in no rush to break forward. And look to build on that.
Go on, Welsh Michael Owen! That's it. He's ticked the box. He's ticked it. Well done, Welsh Michael Owen.
That looked very, very easy. That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such a plumb. A bit of craft.
Nice composure there just to dink it over the keeper. You have to say, that was nicely controlled. Right, let's make some changes. Right, Horsfield for Tilson. Matthew Smith for Ben Lloyd. Looked more attentive. Right, Ryan Loft. For Greg. Dele Alli. Morgan Rogers. Now this is where we're going to mix things up and mess things up. Matthew Will. I know I'm not giving team talks, but I don't really want to give team talks.
With a real chance here.
Matthew Smith, come on, boy. You got this.
Whipped in. Good, strong hand by the keeper. What can they make of this?
Welsh Michael Owen! It's amazing in these videos how when I sit there and criticise a player for not doing his job, and I talk about the fact we might be getting rid of him, he suddenly starts playing. It's like he can hear me all of a sudden, just because there's an audience watching. So he's come out and he scored 2 goals. He's pretty much doubled his goal tally for the season in this game. He has. He's doubled his goal tally. Just because there's people watching now and he's like, oh, I've got to look good on YouTube. I've got to look good for the YouTube people. You know, got to turn up now and earn me money.
Going about it patiently. Oh, that's clever. Quite a tussle for possession. This is it.
Delhi.
That's a half-decent try.
Half-decent try. Well, 6-0. We're going to take that. We'll take that. We'll take it every day of the week. Right. So, onwards and upwards then. Next game, FA Cup. First round. First round, yeah. That's the next game against Weymouth. That's our next big fixture. So, I'll see you guys back here in a few seconds' time. Okay, so tactical meeting then for today's FA Cup first round against Weymouth, where 1,857 tickets have been sold. So there will be a few fans here for this game. We seem to have pretty much full squad available to us. So we're going to go straight out. See what result we can get against this team. I mean, they're in the same. They're. I mean, they're National League South, I think. So they're no better than us. Absolutely no better than us on paper. So we should be able to do quite well. Lee Shore scored 21 goals in 16 games so far. Well done, Shorey. Keep it up. Of course, when he bangs in 4 goals in one game, that kind of does tend to skew those results a little bit. That statistic a little bit.
Good ball.
Because there's been a couple of games where he's not scored. It's not like he's scoring every match. And there's Dele Alli coming in with a goal after just 2.5 minutes. Gets us off to a cracking start.
Deals with it. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Nice.
Oh, special! That is a special goal. Drives it in. Oh, good read. Skims one in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
There's Horsfield.
Swept in.
Rodgers!
Absolute peach. Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
This lad's doing well. This Morgan Rodgers kid that I brought in at the end of, in the season, off-season, in the summer.
Sumptuous finish and absolute joy. Coming in at the back stick.
There's Rodgers again.
Evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable.
He's one of these players I brought in possibly with an eye of being like a target forward because he's got height, but he can also play on the wings, which makes him incredibly versatile. And it makes a change from the likes of Tyree Wilson and Mitchell Henry that we had in the early season, the early part of the game, where they were very small, lacking in height, lacking in physicality. It's nice to have some, I hate to say it, but it's nice to have some giants on the wings. Some real big lads on the wings as well. I mean, I know I've really gone a little bit overboard on let's sign people who are 6 foot plus and, you know, massive units, but I think height is such a massive thing in this game. If you've got verticality and you're winning headers, then it opens up doors. Because if your opposition can't go use the air to move the ball around, they have to keep it on the deck. Gives you all the chance in the world then, doesn't it? You know? Kind of limits them a little bit. But yeah. Love the scoreline. Our forward men haven't contributed a great deal. So maybe it's time for bring Welsh Michael Owen on. We'll take Greggy Smith off and bring on the lad I've nicknamed Tiny. The reason I've nicknamed him Tiny is because he's 6'7". So yeah, he's 6'7", ladies and gents. So I've obviously had to call him Tiny as a bit of a Mickey take. And honestly, I think that's okay. Just change the 2 forward lads in the second half.
It out of harm's way.
There's Okaflex.
Good strong hand by the keeper. As it comes, this is reachable.
Right, going to make a couple more changes. I'm going to bring Ben Lloyd on for Okaflex. I'm going to bring Matthew Smith on for Tilson. Horsfield needs to be replaced, so you can come on. O'Brien.
No joy.
Corner for Weymouth. It gives us a chance to bring on our subs. And that's going to do us, I think. So again, Welsh Michael Owen not delivering today, which is obviously a bit of a concern. He didn't take any chances in that one, did he? But we got the result. Got the result, which is the most important. So that's the FA Cup first round, successfully navigated. Onwards and upwards now to the second round. And again, we're aiming for at least make it to the third round and get that nice, good third FA Cup third round, you know, draw. Gives us a nice, healthy payday. So, ladies and gents, I'll see you back in a few moments for the FA Trophy game against Boston United. Okay then, so Boston United it is in the FA Trophy second round. Looking forward to this match. It's not often we get to play a rival. That's what we like to do. We like to play our rivals. Now, we don't unfortunately have a lot of players on the bench. I'm not going to bother with a reserve. Maybe Greg Smith can come in. Lloyd. Where did I put Lloyd? He's there. We want Delhi. Don't we? I think I'm fairly happy with that. Still got my concerns with Michael Owen down there. Didn't do anything in the 2 league matches against Telford and the other team we played. Between the FA Cup game and this one. So, I think I'm going to be dropping him. I really do. And I'm going to bring Kai Davis up. I mean, Kai Davis is getting picked for the Welsh under-21s, which tells me that he's a pretty decent player. Whereas, obviously, Welsh Michael Owen ain't getting picked for the Welsh nationals. So, yeah, I think it's time to ditch him. But Boston United, can we do some magic against them?
Picked off with relative ease. What can they do now?
Jory's going to feed in Wilkes.
Well.
Wilkes is coming. Greg Smith.
Really is a finish of the highest order.
What a goal for Greg Smith against Boston United.
And there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up. Threads one through. Oh, that is outstanding.
Outstanding.
Played down the flank. Fiddles it through. Found his man. With a searching ball.
Searching ball to nobody.
Now how will things develop?
There's Wilksy.
Yes! Oh, what a brilliant moment. Huge pressure on him to get it right and keep his cool. Keep that composure. Superb. Needs to be good here. Must be!
Well done, Wilkes.
Oh, super goal! What can they do now? Must
Good
be!
timing of the run as well. Stay on side. Very pleased. Who's that? Crashed in the Formula One. That looks like a Merc. There's a Merc stuck in. Oh, it's Hamilton. Oh! He's putting in the barriers. Lulu, what are you doing, Lulu? your new Mercedes with all its upgrades, and you've stuck it in the wall in free practice free. I don't think I'm going to be watching the Monaco Grand Prix, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow. I think
Heavy responsibility.
I think it's going to be a bit disappointing for a Mercedes fan and a Lewis Hamilton fan.
Keeper,
He's ripped the front wheel off that. Sure, he's got a penalty, and he puts it away nicely. Well done, Shorey boy.
Fired in space. Makes for some terrific movement. Good position here. Constantly looking to link up. What can they do now?
What can they do indeed? There's Dele.
To the left.
There's Brian.
Yeah,
Wilkes
really well worked. Look, the game is a
punches it in.
for space, and he found the pocket. Football drags us in time and time again. Beautiful. Into the channel.
Our FA Trophy defence starts now.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty.
Free practice free has been red flagged with 3 minutes remaining. Yeah, that's done. And so is Lewis's hopes, I think, of this doing anything special this weekend. His mechanics ain't going to be happy, are they? Having to miss their lunch hour now to rebuild that car, ready for qualifying. Lewis. Mercedes, what are you playing at this year again? Why are you so rubbish? All right, free kick. Come on, Horsfield. Line it up. Beautiful goal.
Simply judged everything beautifully. That takes a lot of training ground practice, and we know what practice can make. And that is quite wonderful.
Right, half time. Good lead. Good lead in the match. Outstretched arms. We've blown them away, boys. We have blown them away.
Nicely worked. And whip it to the near post. Deals with it.
There's Greg. Oh, Greggy!
Frustrated here in the face of this rear guard.
Come on, Wilkes.
He's got away.
Still Wilkes.
Oh, what's he
Penalty.
Here? He's given a penalty. It's a foul. It's in the box. It's a penalty.
Wilkes is going to take it for his hat-trick.
Oh, special. That is a special goal. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. He has never had enough. There it is.
Right, let's make some subs. Morgan Rogers for the hat-trick hero. Welsh Michael Owen. For Lee Shaw. Going to give him one chance. One opportunity. Sees everything he ever wanted. Armstrong Okaflex for Ben. No, Ben Lloyd's actually playing pretty decent. Matthew Smith for Tilson. Might not use all the subs today, I don't think. We might be alright. We might get away with this one, ladies and gents.
Good delivery.
There's Greg Smith again. It's going to be ruled out.
On the threshold of perfection, just not this time.
Lofted into the middle.
Unlucky, Greg. Does a Welsh? I think it's Welsh Michael Owen, is it, standing in front of the keeper? Yeah.
Possession and ready
I think
to go
that was the problem there. Welsh Michael Owen was stood in front of the keeper.
It's a fabulous position.
There's Morgan Rogers. Off the bench, scores a goal.
That was beautiful. Cuts it out. Something close to genius. This could be the moment.
On a tight angle.
That is quite something.
Boston United have just been brushed aside by the mighty Gingerbreads. I tell you what, we will make some more subs because our defenders are flabbergasted now. So, Tida Mengi, bring on Bernard. Tyler. Kizu. That'll do for me.
There is a very visible pattern here. Just needs support to arrive.
We need support
Lovely
to
close
arrive.
control. Good purposeful running. And that's been drilled in straight at the keeper.
Put phone on charge so I can watch qualifying later. Right, lads. We've done remarkably well
Cuts it
in
out.
this game.
What can they make of it? Decent ball. Oh, really tidy interchange.
Come on, Welsh Michael Owen.
Surely that deserved better.
It did deserve better, mate. Like, it did. He's been absolutely a shambles this season.
Ball swung in. He's looking to get there first.
There's Rogers.
Had to save it pretty much straight at him.
Right. Well, ladies and gents, that is our third and final game of the video. Very happy to beat Boston United in that one. In that FA Trophy game. I've seen quite enough of the team now in November to know that we've got to sadly get a little bit tough with some players who aren't performing, like Welsh Michael Owen. So, I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to be obviously playing and streaming a little bit next week of this series over on my Kick channel. When we come back for the next video, hopefully I will give you a rundown on what has been happening and any obviously important decisions that I make, such as dropping players like Welsh Michael Owen and bringing up players from the reserve team who are doing quite well this season in the league they're in. So that is what I plan to do. So, ladies and gents, hope you've enjoyed today's video. Sorry it's a little bit longer than normal, but I hope you've enjoyed the fact you've got 3 matches in today's video. Going forward, I might try to do 3 matches per video because I know I'm doing fewer videos now because I'm doing the live streaming element as well. We'll see. We'll take it out. We'll take it out and try it. We'll see what happens. If people don't like it, I can always go back. Anyway, folks, I will see you all in the next video very soon. But for now, from me, cheerio and goodbye.